Hi everyone, it's Tasha Dave here again, and I'm back for another crafty video. So, if I don't sound perfect, that's because, well, I've never been perfect. But no, if I don't sound brilliant, that's because I'm currently, well, I've spent the last 3 days in bed with the flu. I've kind of ventured out of my bed today to just come and do a bit of crafty something with you guys for my mental health, and, well, I'd like to say for yours, but I don't know whether I'm going to help or hinder your mental health. There's going to be a bit, I don't know what's going to be in this video. It's going to be a mishmash. I just wanted to be there because I know for a fact that when I'm not well, I don't always want to do anything. But sometimes I want to just watch people do nothing. And I know that even though I'm feeling ill, there's somebody out there that's feeling worse than I am. So I'm going to be just sorting out some bits so that I can start putting them into my drawers, and sorting out the bits I don't necessarily want to keep anymore. And I'm really sorry that my voice sounds really hoarse and croaky, but I've spent 3 days coughing. I've developed a bit of bronchitis, which I get usually when I get some kind of infection. It just goes straight to my lungs, and I guess that's because I'm an ex-smoker. I used to smoke a long time ago. I don't know, it's got to be 15 years now since I've smoked. But I guess I've damaged my lungs, and that's just the way it is. I did go out yesterday. I went to an optician's appointment, and you'd thought I'd have climbed Mount Everest because I was absolutely exhausted by it. I spent the rest of the night in bed. I'm not eating particularly great either, because I just don't feel like eating. But I also know that if I don't eat, I'm not going to recover. So in the past 3 days, I've managed 5 slices of bread and a bowl of soup. So, that's not too bad. I've got some oranges next to me. I might have to open these and eat as I go because I do feel a bit lacking in energy. I've got my water as well. I've been staying hydrated. It really helps me with my throat. I might have to mute the sound at certain points because nobody wants to hear me coughing a lung up. So let's just get on with it. So I'm just going to be sorting out. I just want to get one of the old tubs from underneath my desk. So I'm going to put anything that I know that I don't want to keep in there. And what I'm going to do is I'll show you as well. What's inside my drawers. So I might do that. You might get cut to that straight away, which means then I can have a bit of a cough, blow my nose, drink some more water, and feel a bit more alive, and then come back to doing this so that I can sort them into the things in the separation in the drawers where you can then see what I've done in the drawers. Okay, so this is a tour of my Alex drawers. So I know that somebody wanted me to show you what I've done with them. Now I've tried various different ways of dividing my drawers. My top drawer is something I got from Amazon. This is a set. The way it was sold to me on Amazon, it's not from Amazon themselves, it's from a third party, was that this was going to fit this set of drawers because it was in a picture of these drawers. It didn't say Alex drawers, and they fitted snugly, but they don't. You can't get, so they come with more. There's more of them. They're on my desk at the moment. You can't get another set in down the side here, sorry. It doesn't fit. So, not quite what I expected, but hey, I've got some separation in. So I bought that, it was only cheap. I thought, well, it's not going to break the bank. So, I've got that. This is my junk kind of drawer. This is my, just needs to be at hand. Don't really have, it doesn't really have anywhere that it would be otherwise. It's just things, stuff and things. So that's this one. This is the top drawer, and that's just I like it to be at hand. Then this one is the one that I'm going to put all of the metal embellishments that you saw on my desk into. These are dividers that are from Jennifer Maker. And Jennifer Maker, right, okay, so I don't want to have a rant or a moan, but I'm not feeling well, so perhaps my filter is not as good as normal. Jennifer Maker is a great site. You get lots of free things, but remember, anything free, if the items are free, you are the product. Okay, that's the best way to remember something. If anything is free, you are the thing that's being marketed. So I signed up to her free. I used to be on her mailing list, but I used to get bombarded by emails, so I stopped being on her mailing list. And then I thought, well, I want to get some dividers, and anyway, she came up as dividers, perfect sizes for Alex drawers. So went onto the website, downloaded it, signed up, downloaded it. In the 3 days within the 3 days of signing up, I'd had 17 emails from her in 3 days. Three days. I can't even do 3 on a camera. In 3 days, I'd had 17 emails. I still get. I didn't use my most used email this time. I use one of my other email addresses that I don't use a lot, and I still get 3 or 4 emails a day from her, telling me about how I could be an expert with cricket, and I'm probably nervous, and I probably haven't got it out of the box, and I bet I haven't done this, and I bet you didn't know this, and there's a lot of assumptions being made that everybody that signs up to her newsletters has just crawled out from under a rock. And there isn't anything to say, look, what level you are at. I've had my cricket for a very long time. I had a cricket before that, and I've had a brother, and I used to teach and demo and all sorts of things. So I know how to use them. I don't mind you sending me some marketing material, that's fine, but spamming me is not the way to win friends and influence people. Anyway, rant over. Just going back to this, she also had these as though they would fit perfectly in Alex drawers, and because she has Alex drawers on her set, and they don't fit perfectly because there's a space here, so they're not a perfect fit. And actually, in order to stop them moving around, I don't know whether you can see this, otherwise they'd have just moved backwards and forwards like this every time I open the drawer. I had to cut a I had to cut a piece of grey board here to fit down the side so they don't wiggle around too much. So they come in all sorts. There's another 2 sizes. There's one that's this length, so a long one like this with these 2 together, and then I think there's a narrower one. Oh no, I think it's a bigger box. But again, no matter what combination you have them in, they don't fit. So, but this is the best that I can do at the moment. So this is going to have all my embellishmenty bits in. The one thing I'd like to say, another rant, I guess, about Alex drawers is they don't pull out all the way. So they stop here, which is fine, but there is another box this size at the back of there. So if I take this box out, you can see there's another box there. So you can't actually get all the way in. So everything you put at the back of your... I just thought it might be worth sharing that, because if you're reorganizing your life, products, whatever, if you're reorganizing your craft room and you're buying Alex drawers, nobody tells you that. And so I'm telling you that. Anyway, so there you go. That's that. So this is where I'm going to put sort of my metal embellishments into. Then there's this. This is, again, some storage stuff that I'd already got. This is what my punches were already in. They just used to be on my desk rather than in a drawer. didn't realise they fitted, and actually these fit the best in this drawer. They fit 3 across. And I guess if I had another one of them, which I don't know whether I do, no, I don't think I do, I'd get another one in there, and that would fit. In fact, let me just have a look. Nope, I don't. I definitely don't have another one. So, anyway, these have got my punches in. So, I've just been able to spread my punches out, get some more punches out that I haven't seen for a long time, and then, and I guess with this, at least I can pull them forward and see what's in the other things. I've got plenty more space for more punches. Don't buy any more punches, Dave. So, excuse me, sorry, just takes a bit to breathe. Then there's next drawer down again. Oh look, there's one there. There's one of them things there. I bet that if I could empty that out, put that in that other drawer, I bet it'd fit. So this has got string, washi tape, embellishmenty things, goodness only knows what stuff, nonsense, bits, bats, thingamies, doodahs. They've got to go in on here because I'm going to be sorting them out. Hell's bells, bumps a daisy. We've got everything in there that you could possibly ever wish for. Even if you didn't wish for it, it could be in there. Don't look at the state of the floor or the carpet. That's not for your eyes, although you can see it. Just pretend you haven't seen it. And then the bottom drawer has got my wooden stamps in. So this is another organiser that I've trialled. This one cost me £4 from a shop in the UK called B&M Bargains. So B&M as in Bravo Mike. Bravo and Mike. So B and M. That's not what they're called. They're not called Bravo and Mike. They're called just B&M. It's just I'm giving you phonetically. So this has got all of my wooden stamps, not all of them by any means, but this has got a lot of my wooden stamps in. I actually have cleared out a whole load of wooden stamps that I do not and will not use. But yeah, that's that bottom drawer. So let's go back to the other thing. Oh, by the way, these are my socks. By the way, I never wear matching socks. I only ever wear colourful, mismatched socks. So if you ever see me or somebody impersonating me, check the socks. You'll know whether it's me or not. Okay, I'll go back to the table now. So I've had a drink and I've had some oranges. Well, I've had 2. And why do they say on them sweet, easy peelers? Basically means they're easy to peel, but they're like putting a lemon in your mouth. So that was highly disappointing. I think I'm going to sneeze. So, didn't sneeze. Sat here for like 30 seconds doing that whole like, am I going to sneeze, am I not going to sneeze thing, and didn't sneeze. So anyway, I did cough. So, okay, so I've just got some bits that I'm going to just sort into various tubs. And if I want to keep them, I'll keep them. So this is fake money, and this is actual money. So this is, these are old £1 coins from the UK, but they're not legal tender anymore, so these are £1 coins look different now. And I've got some hinges. So I guess, I don't know, really don't know how I'm going to sort these into, so let's put hinges together, maybe. And then this is actually one of my lapel pins, so I don't know why it's in there. Okay, what have we got? So we've got clips. Now I definitely want somewhere for clips, so maybe this little blue one for clips. And then we've got hangy things, and then we've got these things which no idea what they are. So we've got things and so like if you're here for like any logic, then you've really come to the wrong place. I don't do logic or do logic, but I don't do Articulation, that's what I meant. Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't ask me. My brain is a complete fog. I think these are just going to be like embellishments, I guess. These are like words. Inspire, I think that says. It's very close. Beautiful. That's something I'm not feeling at the moment. I'm kind of on feeling really quite unwell, you know. I think I'm just going to put all of them in together. I look a bit grey. Oh, well, I kind of on the... I guess if I was a distress colour, I'd be like either Lost Shadow through to old paper sort of kind of colour, depending on whether I'm feeling a bit queasy. If I'm feeling queasy, I'm definitely more old paper. So, yeah, I'm not been the greatest. My colour chart is not great. So there's these little pin things. I'm going to put them in there as well. So this is not really sorting. This is just moving them from one place to another. But hey, something will get sorted out in the process. Now keys, I know that I do have quite a few keys, so I'll put them together. Pen nibs and various things and arrows, they can all go in here. So anyway, I hope everybody else is feeling marvellous and you've never felt better, and 2024 has been like the epic start to your life that you want it to be, because somebody needs to have had an epic start. Somebody needs to have had an epic start anyway. So, you know, having lost my beautiful dog Worcester and not feeling my best the last few days, it's not really been the best year for me so far. If I don't know what its category is, I'm just going to put it there. Right, keys. I did say I've got a lot of keys, so I know that they can all go together, and I think because I've got a lot of keys, I should put them in a bigger box, because I know that I have. And then if I don't need a bigger box, then I can put them in a smaller one. Oh, that's not kind of... I thought I didn't know that it was meant to be like that. Maybe I should sort them into some... That's a dangly thing. That's a key. Dangly thing. A leaf. A leaf. A heart. A stud-like thing. I don't know what they're from. I don't know whether they're actually supposed to be embellishments or they're just things I found somewhere. Yeah, they're like sturdy things. Leaves. Oh, no, put leaves together over there. That's a... I don't know, a thing. That's a hangy thing. That's a key. That's a hangy thing. A buckle. A plaque. Oh, well, them. I like them. Keep that out. Pins and clips, I think they can be. Should have put them with keys. Yeah. There's only so many dividers you have, Dave. Then you've got drawer plates, keys, buckle. I'm starting to feel my energy zapped already. Then we've got hinges. I think they need a separate place. Maybe drawer fronts and hinges. Not drawer fronts, drawer label things. Dangly, buckle, keyhole. Dangly, key, drawer front. Goodness only knows. Dangly thing. I can't get the words out. Leaf. That's not a leaf, I know. It's not even a dangly thing. It's got no hole in it, but thing. Cog. There we go. Cogs and shapes. There you go. Cogs and shapes. So I could be. I might just like film and not talk, and then come back to you. I can't speed up at the minute. I can't do the ultra fast thing because I need to get some copyright free music. So until I get that sorted, I can't really do it. So gosh, I don't even know what half of these things are. So I might just cut back to it after I've sorted stuff out. So I'll come back to you. Yeah? Is that alright? I hope you don't mind. I just need to do stuff and figure it out. And then I can show you what I've sorted it into. Right, so I'll come back to you. Okay, folks, so this is what I've done with the drawers. Sorry, I've just had a really big coughing fit, and I think I've got my breath. I just need to take it steady. So, this is what I've done, separating it out. So I've got coins, locks, leaves, letters. They're not supposed to be all L's for some reason, but they are. These are, don't know. These are kind of fastenings of some kind. These are things, I can't tell you what they are. I can hardly breathe. So there seemed to be some logic to the way I sorted them out. These are just because I didn't have anywhere to put cutlery, because I didn't even know I'd got it. Miniature cutlery, who knew? Then it's got drawer plates and hinges in here, and there's clips. Then we've got it's all kind of cogs and gears. These are buckles and fastenings, like those kind of things, and then these post kind of style ones. Then these are like little discs and plates and tokens and that sort of thing. And then this is going to have cabochons in, because I moved all of the general embellishments out of here and put them into a bigger one, which is this one here at the back. And then these are all my keys and lock fronts. Obviously there's another 2 of those at the back there, but I'm going to have to decide what I'm going to put in that I'll probably forget about. So anyway, I'm going to move you over. I'm going to have another cough, and then I'll show you some other things that I've recently got. So see you in a few minutes. So my desk is clearer again now. I want to show you a couple of things that I've just recently got. So I bought myself one of these, a thing, what they're called, a Rolodex. I got this on eBay, and it said bidding, and nobody had bid. There was nobody watching it, and it said or make an offer, and I made an offer that was more than the bid price. And they just didn't even bother responding to me. And then a few days later, that had timed out, and so then I tried again with a higher offer, and they again just timed out. They just didn't even bother responding to me. So I just thought, oh, you know what? I'm not going to get it anyway. I had an alert to say it was ending. The bid was ending. Nobody else had bid on it, so I bid on it, and I got it for the lowest price that they'd put it on for, which is daft. They could have had it for more money, but if you don't respond, then you don't get, do you? And it came with these bits. It came with, there's a few things on the roll here, there's like dividers and things. It doesn't fit my bigger cards. I do have some bigger ones here, and it doesn't fit them. They're way too big for it. But I thought then I know I'm a bit late to this game, but I thought I could do an index card kind of thing as well. I've always wanted one. It kind of fits with the whole Margot thing, doesn't it? And I'd say it was about that kind of period. It might be a bit later. It's probably more 70s than it is 60s, but hey. So there's that. I had some Christmas money, so I spent it on myself, which is not like me. I normally spend it on other people. So, anyway. So it was kind of a cheer myself up after Worcester, which I still get very upset about. So I'm not going to talk much about him. So, but I'm still dealing with his loss and also getting over flu. And then I bought this. So not the stamps on it, but I had these stamps in a drawer and I didn't use them because I couldn't ever see them. Sorry, they weren't in a drawer, they were in a tub. Then when I reorganised, I put them in the drawer and they ended up at the back of the drawer, you know, like I've explained about the Alex, they ended up at the back and I wouldn't have ever seen them. So I bought myself this spinner from B&M, same place as I bought that drawer divider thing. And I know they don't all fit on there perfectly, but I'm definitely going to use them more on there, and I just love playing with it as well. So, little things, please, little minds. So, there we go. So, that's a bit of a kind of a catch-up of where I am and what's been going on. I'll try and get better ASAP. I know I've still got the whole 3D printer to do, but I've just not been well enough to do anything with the 3D printer. It's still in the same situation as it was in my craft room tour video, so there's no change there. Just I've been bedbound, and ironically I'm on annual leave this week, and I always get ill just before I'm on annual leave. So anyway, I'm gonna love you and leave you. And I know probably I shouldn't have done this video, but you know, somebody out there probably needed to watch something, and hopefully I've been that thing that you've been able to watch. And hopefully it's helped you to, I don't know, just take away the pain for a few minutes, or I might have given you some more pain having to listen to this voice, because like I'm absolutely sick to death of this voice. I sound a little bit robotic, so because I have to catch my breath between breathing, obviously, catch my breath between sentences. Sorry, I also have to drink more. So anyway, I might have some soup tonight. I'll see how I feel, and that might help with my energy levels. So anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you. Don't forget, I love you all, without exception, until you give me a reason not to. So don't give me a reason not to. And stay well, be kind to each other, and I'll see you very soon. Thank you to everybody who's recently subscribed. Thank you for all your love and support, and thank you for your understanding over the last few days with the Worcester situation and me not being very well. Right, I'm going to go and get back into bed now. I feel exhausted. All right, take care, folks. See you soon. Bye. Bye. Nobody wants my kisses at the minute. I'm trying not to cough while I get to the end of this. All right, take care, folks. See you then. Bye. Bye.